We have one day until our barns bust. And what that means is right up here, you can get, increased capacity in your silo, your barn. You can increase your gold coins when you do an order, or you can increase the experience obtained by completing an order by 25%. And how you get that is every month at the beginning of the month, they offer like a monthly mission. And you can purchase the bottom line, which gives you a ton of extra advantages and boost and sunstones and just a lot of stuff. And I'll show you that at the beginning of the month. But how I normally get ready for this, um, I think I'll show you. Well, I know I'll show you, but I'll do my best to show you how to prepare for it. What I've been doing the last couple days is just doing tons and tons and tons of board orders so that I can just get rid of as much as possible. Um, like I'm down to 2903 of 3120, and that's with my barn busted, whatever you want to say. My capacity is actually 2650. So by doing this, it increases up to 3120, which is a huge help during the month, when you're trying to help everybody or anybody and, do things throughout the game. It is. And once you do it once, it's kind of hard to not do it again. So, yes, I'm just clicking through. So, what I'll do for the next day now, because we have exactly one day until it happens right here. One day exactly. I will just keep selling things in my market and making sure that I have as much space as I possibly can. I see people kind of panic towards the end and get rid of things that you normally wouldn't really want to get rid of and stuff. So maybe the more disposable things would be things like this prize milk, because you can always find it in your market. Your pickaxes and your things that go in the mine. The other thing I've been doing is just doing a ton of, you know, of mining so that I can just, like, it decreases your barn space because, as you can see, well, that didn't just increase it, but it really does by coming down here and making sure that, use your ores up, make things with it. Let's make a couple things we might need. Get rid of some ores. You can come over here. You can sell your ores. I have 108 of these. I end up making a lot of the copper ones, so I can stand to get rid of some of these so I can go ahead and make some more spaces in my barn. Do all your side things. I actually don't want to get rid of this because I need it for something. So I'm going to send him off. Come over and do any of these you can. Go into your secret spring, see what's needed. I can unload some things here. Go over here and just do a few of my secret spring things to get rid of things. So just basically utilize anything that you can possibly utilize to bring your inventory down. So we had, and you'll want to do this for both your silo and your barn. So I'll need a cookie to do that one. I noticed something on the dolphin. Let's go ahead and utilize those. I believe it was the crocodile that had something too. That was one of them. So now we've hit our capacity with this. So, I mean, just anything you can do to get rid of your inventory in any way that helps you with the game too. If there's anything there. So we'll come back here, and I mean, we'll check everything. We'll check our boats. We'll check our takeout orders. our actual board orders. See what we can get rid of. Go to machines and make things that you might utilize later. But by leaving things on the machines tomorrow, though, like we could use quite a few, oranges and things like that. Let's just, make a few things here. See if you can upgrade anything. Go into your workshop and make more things. Right now I'm doing these because there was something I wanted to upgrade, but fill your workshop up and make things that you need. Come over here and make some of these guys up. And the other thing you have to think about too is Max will be here. And when Max comes, the main machines he uses would be like the cake ovens, the bread ovens. A lot of times he'll use the sewing machine. Sometimes he'll use the macaroon. Your dairy might be filled up with it. Like right now, the last couple days, I've been making a bunch of cane syrup because I had a ton of the honey. So I've been making a bunch of the cane syrup up in case I might need that. So anything you can think of to go ahead and use up some of your product. Like I have 37 dog food, so let's feed some dogs and get that utilized too. Just anything you can think of to drop some of your product down. You can, let's go to the ramen machine and see if there's anything. I'm always making this soy sauce because I always need it. The cheese ramen, we could make a couple of those up. And this is a double right now, so I've been trying to make as many as I can for double because those things take a long time and I use tons of them. So, but tomorrow before the barns burst, I go ahead and I empty my whole farmland out, because one of the things I do is go ahead, like one of the easiest things to do is to get kept forward in it is, to plant things. So I just leave the plots open so there's some place I can plant, because if your barns burst and your silos and you try to go in and pull plants and everything, you won't be able to, because you won't have the silo capacity for that. So just utilize it however you can. I made a bunch of soy wax, went ahead and used my cocoons and made silk up, left it on the machine. Okay, if we have things to make cheese, let's go ahead and use up our goat's milk to make cheese. Anything you can think of that will lower your barn capacity is great. So in tomorrow I'll just continue to sell things and get ready. And and that is a choice, buying that. There's no pressure to ever buy that. Like I said, we all make a choice in this game, and nobody should feel bad if they do spend money, or if they give up something in their life to spend money because they love the game. It is a choice, and everybody has that choice. So if you don't play with that, then when tomorrow night comes or whatever time it is for you, and you don't have to do all that, more power to you. I don't do it. I don't do it usually on both farms. I normally just do it on this one because I end up using this a lot more to help people in guild and stuff like that. So, and I'm always making these right here. Always making almond flour. So I can make those flowers, or those cookies, sorry. It's getting late. I'm a little tired. But yeah, I'm always making these cookies up. And that way they're always there to sell. They make really good coins. So once you get to that point, you can just be making those constantly. But then the cookie machine could quite possibly be used too. So then I quit using it on months that it is. Your loom is normally used. A lot of times your sugar mill is. Your drinks, a lot of times. I've got these things made because I was playing this side game here. But that's kind of how I prepare for the guild event. Just tons and tons of board orders. It's all I've pretty much been doing. And good luck.